Well, tonight, Dallas will hold a vigil honoring its fallen heroes at City Hall. Victims' friends and family will gather with the police force to mourn the officers killed in Thursday's attack, and several victims are still recovering. It marked the deadliest day for police since 9/11. Omar Villafranca has more.
Heidi and Mike Smith were living the American dream. She's a teacher, he was a police officer. On Thursday, Heidi's worst nightmare came true.
The hospital chaplain put his hand out to me, and I knew.
Sergeant Mike Smith was dead. Before he went to work, without fail, Mike always said goodbye to his daughters, Victoria and Caroline.
I would always at least give him a hug before he left.
But on Thursday, something was different.
And he said to me, "What if this is the last time you ever kissed me or hugged me?"
Did he always say that?
No, it just felt different to me. I thought something bad was going to happen.
32-year-old Patrick Zamaripa, 48-year-old Lauren Ahrens, 40-year-old Michael Kroll, and 43-year-old Brent Thompson were also killed in the attack. Dallas police officer Jorge Barrientos saw 3 members of his unit shot down.
I had people very close to me, people in my unit, friends, brothers, go down next to me, within feet of me.
The officers died doing what they had sworn to do, to protect and serve.
They had no regard for their own life. They stayed there with us. They surrounded my son and I.
Shatamia Taylor is one of 2 civilians shot by the assassin during the protest. Nearby officers ignored the danger to rush to her aid.
I'm so sorry that they lost their lives. But I'm thankful. I'm so thankful.
Well, Omar Villafranca is at Baylor University Medical Center. Omar, what is the latest on the 2 surviving El Centro College officers?
Those 2 officers was Corporal Brian Shaw and Officer Josh Abbott. And Shaw actually had bullet fragments that were in his stomach, and Abbott was hit by some of the flying glass and cut. Both of them were apparently treated there at the scene and immediately rushed back to the ongoing melee so they could try to help move civilians and protect their fellow officers. They are doing well physically. It's emotionally, of course, that's going to take longer to heal.
Indeed. Speaking of that, emotionally, how is the city reacting to the deaths of these officers? They've had a few days to let things sink in.
Honestly, everybody here is in shock. People are almost walking around in a daze. I mean, the community here has had their beef with the police department before in the past on various issues. There had been marches before after incidents, of course, in Ferguson. And there were marches here. The march last Thursday was peaceful until the very, very end. It actually had been organizers saying what happened is horrible. This is not good, not only for the police department, but for the movement itself. So a lot of them are very upset, of course, that this happened, and in shock that it would happen, of all places, Dallas. Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen in their hometown. It goes to show you it could really happen anywhere.
Yeah, very good point. Omar Villafranca outside Baylor University Medical Center. Thank you so much, Omar.